God keep our land. Well,
Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Mitchell. Spins. Just 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Barnes against Garland. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Right side Garland. Mobley outside. Left side Mitchell. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Garland up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Deflects the pass. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Van Vliet against Garland. Tries the spin move. Here's Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Back to Siakam. Siakam gets doubled. The open shot by Pirtle. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Barnes. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jakob Pirtle. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
The kick out to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Pirtle. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Cavaliers leading. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. Outside for Mitchell. Spins. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The shot that time not on target. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Van Vliet. Down low. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
it's stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Siakam, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Garland for three, and it's Toronto with a rebound. Left side, Anunoby. Siakam outside. Up top, Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. It's Barnes on the wing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Garland, looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the inside. Clock at 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Well, Koro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive. Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Mitchell. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. The Cavaliers pull it in. 3 on 3. Garland with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Here's Mobley. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Siakam. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. To the middle. Stolen by Siakam. And they're on the run. Stolen by Mitchell. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Here's Siakam. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Nice D from Garland. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Mitchell finds Garland. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Raptors with the lead. Siakam outside. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Anunoby passes to Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
OG Anunoby with the assist.
Outside Garland, and he hits it to tie the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Barnes. Siakam against Mobley. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Anunoby for three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet against Garland. Mobley outside. Oh yes, the turnaround. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Now Anunoby. Siakam outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And he makes the first.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And he nails the third. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights.
17. The Cavaliers, 16. Let's hear it for the Cavaliers.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Ricky Rubio, also Karis LeVert out there. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman, and it's Wade in at the power forward position.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Now here's LeVert. Three-pointer. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Porter's shot is off. Outside Rubio. LeVert with the ball. Siakam covering. Wade. Yes! And the foul! Will Barton picks one up.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 11. Barton finds Porter. 3 on the clock. Here's Achua, covered by Lopez. And again, no good by Toronto. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, B.A., that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Rubio with the ball. LeVert outside. Out to Rubio. Pass to Wade. From downtown, the shot won't fall. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Inside. It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now here's Trent. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Barton. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here we go. Here's Wade. Misses the 3. Toronto trailing.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Toronto. Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. LeVert outside. Here's Wade, guarded by Young. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Here's Wade. Here's Rubio.
Barry Trent, you're taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Trent, the pass to Porter. On the wing, Barton. Outside Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Rising to the cup, Porter showing what he can do.
Now here's Rubio. Pass to Wade. Out to the right wing. Back to LeVert. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot by Rubio, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Barton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Wade. Off target from downtown. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Cavs trailing. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Anunoby against Mitchell. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. No good on the triple. Well, the Cavaliers shooting the ball at 48% so far. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now here's VanVleet. Anunoby finds VanVleet. Now here's Pirtle. That shot is off. Nice D from Allen. The 3 from Okoro. Gets the 3 to fall. Now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Siakam, pass to VanVleet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Cans it with nobody near him. Van Vliet's got his first bucket in this one.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Van Vliet against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Take it away. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Allen. Nice move. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Pass to Pirtle. Siakam against Mobley. Siakam, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Back to Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Van Vliet against Garland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. For 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. He nails it, and we're tied.
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. To the middle. Here's Allen. Pirtle with some nice D. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. And here's Siakam. To take the lead. Here's Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. And stolen by Mobley. Cleveland calls timeout. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
And Allie, thank you for that. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Yeah!
They might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Toronto calls timeout. They're losing by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Siakam outside. This would tie it. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT. But thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Now Butler, following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes, and a wide-open look for Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Here's Siakam. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The drive by Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. And stolen by Barnes. Anunoby against Butler. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Love. To the middle. Here's Hero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hero's got 5 points so far. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin. Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Outside Butler. Over Barnes. Butler, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And VanVleet, here we go. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Drills it from outside.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
There's the pass to Love. Now Hero. Back to Love. Drives to the hoop. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
VanVleet kicks to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Raptors foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Anunoby against Hero. Here's Lowry. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
VanVleet can't get it to go. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now, Hero. He's got 6. Lowry for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Nailed from three-point land.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Lowry looking around. Passes it to Butler. And no good. Good D by Barnes. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Now here's Love. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Siakam inside. Here's Pirtle, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
The Heat trail by 6. Now here's Lowry. Kicks it to Love. Outside Butler. Back to Love. Here's Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He doesn't get the second one. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And a high-scoring first.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Now here's Van Vliet, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And finished off by Siakam.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Love outside. Back to Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Can't hit from in close.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Outside Butler. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Lowry finds Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. Offensive rebound. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Raptors leading by 7. Van Vliet on the wing. He is guarded by Adebayo. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now here's Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Butler against Barnes. Love outside. He kicks it to Butler. Love with the screen for Butler. Love can't hit.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Here's Lowry. The pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here. And it's good. 2 points. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Butler kicks to Lowry. That shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. On the wing, Anunoby. Barnes outside. And it's Barnes swinging it down.
And if you're the coach, you love to see this. Anunoby creating for someone else.
Here's Lowry, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. 58 seconds left in the first half. Love with the screen on Anunoby. Blocked again.
Siakam does a great job of contesting and altering shots. That time gets the block.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Adebayo, and stolen by Barnes. Siakam with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. There's the dish to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left to play in the first half. Floats it up for Young, and it's slammed in by Young.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Thank you, David, and we'll be...
Your Raptors. 33. The Heat. 20.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
On the court for the Heat, Oladipo is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5. And they'll get another chance. Yurtseven. The kick out to Oladipo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Martin passes to Trent. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true. Well, part of Porter's efficiency comes from good decision making. Gets the shot he wants and doesn't hesitate.
Here's Strus. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Raptors leading by 15. Barton, wide open, he fires, sinks the three-pointer. Barton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Strus passes to Martin, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
I love seeing Robinson slam it home, refusing to just settle for the layup.
Barton kicks to Trent. Back to Barton. Pass to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Barton, defended by Strus. And that one's good. Barton.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And here comes the break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Yurtseven kicks to Strus. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Strus has got 5 points in the quarter.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Young outside. Back to Barton. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Strus. And stolen by Barton. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Trent outside. The kick out to Young. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Achua, the pass to Young. Outside Porter. The fader. Raptors get it back. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. It's Barton on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And here's Trent outside. Here's Oladipo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Way to run the floor. Oladipo hustling in the open court, rewarded there with a basket.
And so it's Toronto with a 19-point advantage. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And he gets the bucket.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Feeds it to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Outside Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry leading the charge.
That's how you run the fast break. Lowry is a total pro when it comes to leading it.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Lowry against Van Vliet. Swiped it away. Here's Adebayo. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And Siakam has it in the corner. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Just 3 to shoot. Anunoby with it. The 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The pass to Pirtle. Barnes outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Left side, Hero. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. Love the pass to Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Barnes against Love. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
They need this one. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Love the pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Barnes.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Raptors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Pascal Siakam.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Outside Lowry. Here he goes. Siakam pulls it in.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Anunoby, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Siakam left side. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Hero against Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Pirtle. For 3. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting.
two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point. Just 2 to shoot. And the shot is good by Garland.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Pass to Butler. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And it's Garland on the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Lowry outside. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Butler passes to Adebayo, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end. Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Hero, right side. Outside Love. 6 to shoot. Back to Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo. Not going to go that time. Mitchell against Hero. Allen can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Love finds Butler. Here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Garland against Lowry. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Outside Butler. Rejected by Allen. Hero against Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Butler.
2 minutes.
Pass to Hero. Lowry outside. Love against Mobley. Back to Lowry. Outside for Love. Wide open look. And he nails the jumper. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Adebayo with a steal. Left side Butler. Adebayo finds Love. There's a screen by Love. Lowry, the pass to Love. Hero for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Stolen by Hero. Love passes to Lowry. Back to Love. Lowry outside. Here he goes. Good on the shot.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
The Cavs trailing. Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Puts up a three. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Inside. Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pen that one on Jared Allen.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat with the lead. Now Lowry. Hero on the wing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Hero's got his first points of the game.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Outside Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. Hero outside. Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. The three. The shot no good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. To the right side. Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Outside Butler. Going inside. Great D that time from Allen.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Butler passes to Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Garland against Lowry. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
To the inside. Mobley passes to Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Hero outside. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Back to Lowry. Pass to Love. Adebayo with it. Clock at 4. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And Garland gets doubled. Here's Mitchell. And Butler with the block. They retain possession. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Mitchell. Puts the move on. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Outside Butler with the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside for Mitchell. Stolen by Hero. Down low. And Love with the basket on the assist from Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
With the silky smooth touch, Love is so good near the rim.
Here's Garland. And Lowry with the defensive effort. The Heat have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Butler finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Mobley, a screen on Hero. The 3 from Mitchell drains the triple. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there.
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on... And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Jetty Osman, and it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Osman. Now Lopez. Deflected. And they'll get another chance. Here's Wade. Clock is at 3. Fires from deep. Strus grabs the miss. Rubio against Oladipo. And the shot goes down. And now it's an 11-point Miami lead. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Martin finds Oladipo. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rubio passes to LeVert. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. The crossover. And it's good on the layup.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Oladipo with the ball. Martin outside. Rebounded by Lopez.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pass to Wade. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Martin outside. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Inside, here's Osman, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Martin, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
It's blocked. Robinson passes to Martin. Wide open. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 10. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami. And the Cavaliers call time here. A line change here for Miami.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
The Cavs have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Outside Butler. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Love. Right side, Butler. Lowry finds Love. Back to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Left side, Butler. Love passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Hero. Stolen by Mobley. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Okoro. Butler covering. Back to Garland. Adebayo with a steal. The Heat with the lead. Lowry, right side. Back to Butler. Love for three. It's not going to go for him. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Allen. Left side Garland. Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. Missed inside. Heat shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Butler. Outside for Love. Launches a 3. And again, the Heat missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. On the take. Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Pulls up. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got 7'4" wingspan. But this man finishes the way he was built.
Outside Love. Back to Butler. Hero against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Butler to the inside. Adebayo. Back to Butler. Money from 17 feet out. And the Heat lead by 10.
The mid-range isn't Butler's go-to, but he does have the needed accuracy to hit from there.
Garland finds Mitchell. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Miami's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Love. Back to Butler.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Out to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And he's unable to get the second one.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Love passes to Lowry. Outside Love. Pass to Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jimmy Butler.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
From deep, Mitchell. He drops it from range.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And here are the Heat now. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Oh, nails the triple.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Garland for three. Rebounded by Butler. And here's Love. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
To the best kid in the hall.
tap tonight. It's the Cleveland. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Clock at 4. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Barnes can't get it to go. Garland against VanVleet. In the corner, it's Mobley. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Siakam against Mobley. Shots good by Siakam.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Garland kicks to Mobley. There's the dish to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Garland kicks to Okoro. It's intercepted. To the inside. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Siakam.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Garland with it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland surveying the D. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To halt the run. Good D by Anunoby.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Back to VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 4 on the shot clock. No good that time. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. VanVleet against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires for 3. And it's Mitchell missing. Toronto leading by 6. To the middle. Here's VanVleet. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. VanVleet's got 8 points.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Lets it go with a 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Kicks it out to VanVleet. Barnes outside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Outside Garland. Mitchell in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Siakam passes to Anunoby. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Here's Pirtle. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot, manning the middle. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
VanVleet outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. VanVleet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Siakam's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
It's the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's deflected and stolen by Barnes. Anunoby against Garland. The kick out to Barnes. Stolen by Mitchell. One-on-one here. Here's Mobley. Passes it to Garland. And that's an intentional foul.
His first. Second team foul.
Pirtle with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Garland against VanVleet. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From downtown, connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 9. And Doris, for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values, what makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization. What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes finds VanVleet. Now Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Garland against Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. 1:11 left in the first half of the game. Siakam passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Barnes against Garland. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Barnes outside. Shoots over Garland. Barnes passes to Purtle. Excellent D there from Allen.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Purtle with the steal.
Great D there. Just quick hands on that one.
Here's Anunoby. A special move before the shot. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And when Purtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Substitution on the court.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. To stop the drought. He can't hit that time. And so that's the end of the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
Your Cavaliers, 16. The Raptors, 27.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Clock is at 3. Stolen by LeVert. And he goes in for the dunk.
LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rubio misses. Raptors leading by 11. Barton surveying the floor. Outside Porter. The kick out to Barton. Young outside. And Young with the stuff.
Oh my goodness, a sensational athlete. Go ahead, Thaddeus Young.
Rubio against Trent. Rubio, the pass to LeVert. From deep. From about 19 feet. It's hauled in by Achua.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
LeVert from outside. The shot misses. And it's Porter with the ball for Toronto. Pass to Achua. That's tipped. Stolen by Rubio. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Barton. Wade, good.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Here's Barton. It's tipped. Stolen by Rubio. And there's the pass to LeVert. Dishes it to Lopez. Young with the steal. Barton outside. It's Young on the wing. Pass to Achua. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
.137 left to play in the third. Here's Trent, and that one drops for him. Trent's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Now, here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. LeVert with a wide open look. No good from outside. Raptors leading by 15. And Young kicks to Trent. He dishes it to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Osman. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Osman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. LeVert against Barton. Trent outside. There's the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Wade, right side, from deep. That one doesn't drop. Here's Achua. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Will Barton is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Young. And then there's Precious Achua. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And here's Carlin for 3. No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Trent passes to Barton. Garland against Trent. Passes to Porter. There's the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, Otto Porter has become a three-point specialist. This guy's so efficient from that range.
Garland against Trent. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And 11 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Pass to Barton. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Porter with the steal. Trent against Mitchell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Over to the wing. drive.
That was worth the price of admission.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Trent against Garland. Trent passes to Porter. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Trent against Garland. There's Porter with the three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Trent outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Barton.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and stolen by Achua. And it's Trent off the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 20. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Raptors leading by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Otto Porter Jr.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Barton kicks to Trent. Back to Barton. Over Mitchell. Barton, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Mobley outside. Beyond the arc. Porter pulls it in. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Toronto now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now Siakam. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy too.
To the best kid alive.
squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent?
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So the Raptors starting five, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Butler passes to Adebayo, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like it, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Shot clock at 6. Lowry. And the layup is good off the glass.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Here's VanVleet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Lowry, the pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. It's stolen by Barnes. VanVleet against Lowry. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Who poked away. To the middle. Pass to VanVleet. Tries again. Now here's Pirtle. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Butler against Barnes. Butler's got space. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. He takes it in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Down low. Out to Lowry. Outside Butler. Right side Love. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Now here's Anunoby. Siakam in the post. Love's there. And Siakam with the slam!
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. The bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Now here's Pirtle. Siakam with a screen on Love. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Misses in close.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Count it.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Lowry against VanVleet. Now here's Lowry. Defense right on him. He's off on the layup. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Barnes passes to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Rebound by the Heat. 7-point spread. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Lowry finds Love. Here's Adebayo. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Raptors up by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low.
Well, good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Outside Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. He shoots it. Love grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most? Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Hurdle finds Anunoby. Up top, Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Here's VanVleet. Banked it in off the glass. The Heat have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. Misses from close range.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Siakam with it. Now guarded by Butler. Barnes, no good. Miami trailing. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Siakam. Soft touch off the glass. Siakam's got 7.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Pass to Hero. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Lowry. Adebayo with it. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, that the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. That you got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. The 3 is up. Goes back up. Hero for 3. Siakam against Love. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler, and it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Van Vliet with it. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam to the inside, and there's a 3-second violation. The Heat have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Lowry, the pass to Hero. With the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Now here's Trent. Barton finds Trent. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And so he hits both. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Miami shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Outside Strus. Pass to Yurtseven. Oladipo outside. Got a hand on it. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Martin. And again, the Heat missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Caleb Martin out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Porter outside. Drops in the 3. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Martin misses. The Raptors with a lead. Porter, the pass to Barton. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Porter, and it's blocked by Martin. Oladipo outside. Pass to Martin. Oladipo outside. No good with the triple. And for Toronto, they're shooting it well at 59%. Young with it. Martin picks him up. Come get it, come get it. Young, the pass to Achua. Back to Young. Achua with the dunk.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Robinson against Porter. Pass to Oladipo. Clock at 6 to the paint. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside Porter. On the wing, Barton. The three. And the Raptors, another three.
Will Barton catches the ball. Great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
Oladipo against Trent. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Up and over Porter. Inside. Here's your 7. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
Say, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both good from the line that time. Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Barton, the pass to Trent. Back to Barton. Can't hit that one. Strus with a defensive effort. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Barton, the pass to Strus. Now you're at 7. Down low. It's tipped. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
Junior. First personal foul. Third team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Oladipo, the pass to your 7. Got a piece of it. Achiuwa with some nice D. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Barton with it. Now Oladipo defending. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Here's Strus. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Porter, the pass to Achiuwa. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Achua's got 6. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the paint. You're at 7. Achiuwa with some nice D. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Martin outside. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. From downtown. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
And so it's to... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
To the left side wing. Love finds Hero. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
To the middle. Pirtle in the post. Hounded by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Picked by Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby can't get it to go. Miami trailing. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Pirtle with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Unloads from 13. Clock at 6. And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Pass to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Open shot by Lowry. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Here's Love. Doesn't go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Tipped. Now here's Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Van Vliet outside. 4 on the clock. The 3. It doesn't go for him.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better. Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Over Adebayo. Adebayo with the rejection. Hero, the pass to Love. Here's Adebayo. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet right side. Back to Anunoby. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Van Vliet against Adebayo. And here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road.
To the best kid alive.
flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we can see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Outside, Hero. Pass to Butler. Lowry at the elbow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good that time. Garland with the defensive effort. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland against Lowry. Kicks it out to Mitchell. With,
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, here's Mitchell. After Tyler Hero's miss. Mobley kicks to Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Butler finds Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Adebayo. They need this. And Adebayo throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Now, Garland. He's got 5. Misses in close.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Garland against Lowry. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Outside, Hero. Love with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Down low. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now, here's Butler. Lots of room. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go. Lowry against Garland. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Outside, Hero for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Donovan Mitchell, 2.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call.
Shot attempt.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here is Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Adebayo with the bucket.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Garland against Lowry. Garland, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Hero passes to Butler. Fires the three. He's off on that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Now Cleveland moving it up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hero passes to Love. And here's Adebayo outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen kicks to Mitchell. He takes it in. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
Lowry up top. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a group. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Butler with the steal. Love finds Butler from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mobley wide open. The three-pointer no good. And Love's got the ball here for Miami, trailing by 10. And Lowry gets it to go.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Garland against Lowry. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Butler on the wing. And here's Love from the arc. And Okoro pulls it down. Butler with the steal. Here's Love and the dunk by Love.
Look at him rising above the defense. Kevin Love with the statement finish.
Garland looking it over. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Hero. The shot by Butler, nobody around. It's good from long range. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession. You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch 4 with impressive versatility.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside Garland. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Mitchell dishes to Allen. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Here's Butler. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell passes to Allen. Hero against Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. 4 on the clock. The slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And Love throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Up top, Garland. While recovering, Garland dishes to Allen. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
The Heat trail by 12. Left side, Lowry. Adebayo. And he makes that one. And that's now 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Garland kicks to Mobley. At the elbow, it's Allen. Mitchell outside. Six to shoot. And the rejection by Lowry.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Hero passes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Love. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Cleveland with a not so much day for the great We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Karis LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Stolen by Rubio. Passes it to Lopez. Rubio outside. The pass to LeVert. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Rubio. That time on the assist by LeVert.
Not the most comfortable shot for Rubio, but give him credit. He doesn't turn it down.
Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides his team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Rubio taking his time here. Pass to Osman. And there's the feed to Lopez. And that one is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Strus finds Yurtseven. Back to Strus. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Martin missing. The Cavaliers leading by 10. To the inside, Osmond, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Here's Oladipo, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Ricky Rubio picks one up. This is his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
Victor Oladipo.
He's off on the second. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Osman. Got a hand on it. The Heat trail by 11. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtsevin. Strus in the corner. Outside, Martin. The tray. Cavaliers with the rebound. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul.
Free throws off from LeVert.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Harris LeVert.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Rubio outside. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Rubio. It's stolen by Strus. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Here's Oladipo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Oladipo's got it back down to within single digits for Miami. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Rubio against Oladipo. Here's Osman. The Cavaliers with another miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Martin, the pass to Yurtsevin. That's tipped.
I think surprising everyone in this arena. Rubio all over it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rubio left side. He dishes it to Wade. Kicks it out to Rubio. They get it again. Pass to LeVert. Back to Lopez. Rubio outside. Shot clock at 6. Out to Wade. There's the triple. The shot. No good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Now the dish to Martin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Cleveland leading by 9. Rubio outside. Inside. There's the pass to Osman. To the paint. It's stolen by Oladipo. And it's the Heat on the break. Yurtsevin with it. Wade picks him up. And it goes down 2 points. Martin's got his first bucket of the night.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Rubio kicks to Osman. Out to Wade. To end the cold streak. And then Wade slams it in.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Oladipo finds Martin. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Martin. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Miami foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Second personal foul. Third team.
And he can't get the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. The shot, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 9.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Cleveland leading by 9. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Mobley with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And an intentional foul right there.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on defense. 9-point game. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Mitchell against Butler. Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Mobley misses the three. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 11. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. It's stolen by Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Butler from outside. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Butler with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Donovan Mitchell. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Hero. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lowry against Garland. And the rejection by Lowry. Love goes in. It's good.
Not a big part of Love's game, but he can put it on the deck and drive it if need be.
Up top, Garland. Lowry covering. Garland against Lowry. Here's Mitchell, and the rejection by Lowry. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. Pass to Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
That was a very sly move by Tyler Hero. Pump fake, got the defender off balance. He's going to the strike.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Lowry against Garland. To the left wing. Mobley inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Love with the screen on Garland. Lowry from outside sinks the three-pointer.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Up there for Love. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Okoro with it. Lowry picks him up. Garland against Butler. Allen dishes to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Allen, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen on Hero. Mobley left side. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. For three, Mitchell. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be. This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, is the